Excuse me, sir. What's your name and badge number, sir? Why you got my car door open, sir?
I'm Officer Cabo, Police Department.
Why did you go in? Why did you illegally go in my car, sir?
I didn't illegally.
You did. My door's open. I didn't open it, sir.
Okay. So.
Badge number.
Welcome back to We the People University. My name is Abiyah Israel, former police officer and former sheriff's deputy. Today's YouTube video is brought to you by the YouTube channel Michael Franklin. If you have not subscribed to his channel, please show support and go and do so. Now, today we're going to cover the Inkster Police Department located in Michigan. Now, just imagine you're in your home, you're minding your own business. You just happen to look out the window and there's a police officer at your vehicle, truck, car, whatever it is. He's at your vehicle with the door open, and you know you closed the door. He has the door open and he's going through your vehicle with the flashlight. What do? Do you just stand there, or do you naturally go outside and ask the police officer, God, why are you going through my vehicle? Well, that's exactly what happens in this video. Let's jump into it. We're going to look at a little bit of it, and then we're going to kind of dissect it a little bit. So check this out. Leave your thoughts about this down in the comment section.
Excuse me, sir. What's your name and badge number, sir? Why you got my car door open, sir?
I'm Officer Cabo, Police Department.
Why did you go in? Why did you illegally go in my car, sir?
I didn't illegally.
You did. My door's open. I didn't open it, sir.
Okay. So.
Badge number.
1755.
1755.
I'm going to explain it to you. My name is Officer Cabo,
okay.
Police Department. Where's the plate at that's supposed to be on the car?
Why did you go in my car?
That's what I'm explaining to you. I'm asking you a question now. So, where's the plate that's supposed to be on the truck?
It's on there.
It's registered with the state of Michigan.
So I just want to know why you went in my car.
I'm going to take you to jail in a second. Is it registered with the state of
Michigan?
Michigan?
Take me to jail for what,
yes.
sir?
Because I'm asking you questions, you're not answering me. This is your truck. Hold on.
What law says I have to answer any questions?
Is that registered? No. Okay, so I'm going to tow it.
When you do, I'm going to sue you, sir.
Oh, feel free. That's fine. You can't park that here. It doesn't have a plate.
So, okay. Now, when you guys, if you haven't seen this video already, when you guys see why the officer is really at the scene, it's going to, well, if you're not already upset, it's going to piss you off even more to find out why he's there and then to see what he's actually doing. Now, he said a few things that I think needs to be pointed out in this video. He said something about the truck cannot be parked where it's parked, and it is on private property right now, but it can't be parked there because it does not have a tag attached to it. Now, that's true, and it's not true at the same time. It just depends on the situation. Now, here's a situation that we got to keep in mind as well. Some apartment complexes, and as we can see, this is an apartment, but some apartment complexes do have a rule that they do not want vehicles that are unregistered or vehicles that do not have tags attached to them parked on their property. And they have given the tow truck or the police officers the right to come in and tow those cars away. And when those individuals move into that apartment complex, they sign that lease and they agree to the fact that, okay, I will not park a vehicle here that does not have a tag attached to it. So you agree to this. So if this is the situation, then the officer, he is right. But if it's not, if there's no documentation stating that the apartment complex themselves do not wish to have vehicles that do not have tags parked on them, tags attached to them, should I say, if that's never stated, then this officer is full of crap. He's simply trying to find a reason, as we kind of see that's what he's doing. But I just want you guys to understand, and I get it. We know the police, they make up their own rules. They make up their own laws. They don't abide by the law. But sometimes these things, these small things can affect us if we don't know them. So remember, there are times where apartment complexes may say, I do not want a vehicle that does not have a tag attached to it parked on my property, and the car can be towed. The second thing I wanted to point out is this. The cameraman stated, hey, I'll sue you. And then you heard the cop say, feel free. There's two reasons he said that. One, we all know he doesn't pay the lawsuit. He doesn't care. And that's primary. The second reason he stated that is because everyone threatens to sue. I'm going to do this to you. I'm going to do that. And it never happens. So at this point, when an officer hears the fact, and I was told this in my training as well, that you're going to be threatened to be sued almost daily. I paid no attention. And the reason you don't pay attention is because everyone threatens to sue. Now, the next part that I was told is going to be maybe offensive to some, but it's not meant to be offensive coming from myself, but it is what was stated. Most people who are going to threaten to sue you are going to be getting off of the bus. They don't have the money for an attorney. We're not worried about them. So they're looking at you, judging you based off your mode of transportation, maybe based off the way you're dressed, or things of that nature. And they're thinking in their mind, you can't afford an attorney. So when people could consistently state that I'm going to sue you and it never happens, this is the mentality that has built up inside of the minds of police officers. They don't believe it. And that's why they don't care. You can say that all day. This is why I urge every viewer that has an encounter with the police, a negative encounter with the police where your rights were violated, to if you're saying you're going to sue, actually follow up with it and do so. At the very least, actually follow up with a complaint. Do something, because when we make threats and nothing happens, then the result is they start to not believe you. Now, when someone else has the same situation and they say, I'm going to file a complaint, or primarily I'm going to sue you, it's not taken seriously. So again, I just want to make sure we're clear on this and on what I'm saying. The police officers, they're looking at your mode of transportation, how you are presenting yourself, and they're making a determination that, yeah, you're not going to sue me. I'm not worried about you, buddy. That, along with the fact that I don't have to pay the lawsuit, so I don't care. The combination, either way, it's horrible. I'm just being honest and open and transparent, but this is the mindset inside of police departments.
So grab what you need out of there. You got your ID?
No, but I gotta show you my ID for.
Because it's your truck. I need your ID.
No, you don't need my ID, sir.
Turn around. I'm not playing this game with you. Turn around.
Sir,
Give me your ID.
don't put your hands on me, sir. Back off me. Back off me, sir. When I'm under arrest, what's the dial?
All I want is his ID.
You don't gotta. I don't have no
I
right.
want your ID.
Tell me the law that says I have to show you my ID.
None of that shit.
He don't have a plate.
I don't have to have no plate on my car. Show me the law that says so. Sir, show me the law.
Hey, my man.
Show me the law. Show me the law that says this. Show me. What crime did I commit?
Because you have a
Stop
vehicle.
surrounding me.
Hold on,
Back off me like that. Don't surround me.
So you don't have. Hold on.
Tow it and I'll sue you.
My man, go back in the fucking house, man. I'm done with you. This doesn't involve you, does it?
And as we see in this portion of the video, the community comes to the aid of the cameraman. And that, to me, was very powerful, because the officer was going in for the arrest until the cameraman withdrew himself and the community started screaming out, and you could hear them saying, hey, what's going on? You can't arrest him. And you heard one guy in the background saying, hey, if you're going to tow the truck, then tow it. Do what you're here to do, but don't try and arrest him, because he has no reason. He has to show you his ID. And then we see the unprofessional language and attitude from the officer. He's cursing. He's talking in a way that he should not be talking to citizens. And you may say, well, the citizens, they're talking the same way to him. But listen, remember, who's supposedly held to the higher standard? The officers or the citizens? And it's supposed to be the cops. So it's no matter how the citizens are speaking, you're supposed to always hold yourself to a higher standard. But we know that never happens.
Look, bro.
Go in the house.
Hey, bro,
Go in the house.
My free right.
You understand? Are you registered on this lease?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I live here.
I'm gonna report that house
here.
and
You
that
want
house to
my ID?
housing.
Look, you want to see? I live here. I got ID.
Because I'm not doing this. This isn't how this works out here. You don't understand that.
This ain't how this works, boy. You
So,
can't just pull up to
I need your
somebody's
ID.
vehicle and
Man,
threaten to take them to
y'all
jail
doing the most.
Yeah, because it was in my car. What you was in my car for?
What you think this is? What y'all think this is, bro?
We got called.
We over here.
You ain't get no call over here?
Yeah, we did for shots fired.
Well, hey, we ain't firing no shots.
So for freedom of speech and community members coming out, taking up for the cameraman, saying, hey, officer, you're doing your job wrong. He threatens to report them to the housing committee, that whoever's over their housing in that development. So there's a threat because they're standing on their rights. But the second part is this. Did you hear why he was there? Or why he stated he was there? For shots fired. You're going to a call for shots fired, but yet you're worrying about a vehicle without a tag on it. And I get it. Hey, maybe I'm trying to find the vehicle that was involved, but clearly it wasn't that vehicle. And you're there for shots fired. And let's just say you thought that that vehicle may have been involved for whatever reason. Okay, one, maybe two officers can investigate that. The rest of you guys, go find out where the shots came from. Why is everybody so concerned about a truck with no tag that's parked on private property? Unless you have a real reason to do so, this is extremely bad police work.
What y'all think this is, bro?
We got called.
We over here.
You ain't get no call over here?
Yeah, we did for shots fired.
Well, go. Hey, we ain't firing no shots.
Don't matter.
Go about your business.
Shots fired. You go to my car.
The issue is if you don't give me your
That's
ID,
it.
I'm gonna explain it to you. If you don't provide your ID, we told this, you're not gonna be able to get it back.
I'm gonna give you my ID under threat,
That's all I
duress,
want.
and coercion, sir.
Okay.
Say you affirm.
That's fine.
So say that's fine.
Whatever you
say
wanna
you
call
got
it.
that.
Whatever you want to call it.
There you go. It's my ID.
Y'all,
That way I can put who the owner is on the tow slip and be done with it.
Yeah.
That's all I need. Thank you.
I mean, man, y'all tripping.
And then you can grab whatever you want out of there.
So the cop clearly lied. He stated if you don't provide your ID, you can't get your vehicle back, and that's not true. Hypothetically, let's say the driver or the owner of that vehicle, he wasn't home, but yet his truck was parked there. In that apartment complex, they did have it documented, and the residents did agree to the fact that, hey, we won't park vehicles here that don't have tags, or we agree they can be towed. And let's just say that vehicle was parked there, the truck was towed, the owner was not home. When he does come home, how then would he ever get his vehicle? He can't retrieve his vehicle. He just goes down there and shows them the proper information showing that he owns the truck and he gets it back. The officer did not need his ID. And if he was not home, then the officer would still have towed the vehicle without having his ID. It was just a bunch of BS to enter you into the system, giving your ID. And I can assure you the first thing that he did was run the ID for warrant. And once you're ran through NCIC, then trust me, you're there. You're there forever. You're not coming out. The whole goal is to get you put inside of the system. And that's for all of us. So understand your rights. And if you guys are still new to this and you're still learning your rights, your basic rights, go to my website, wethepeopleuniversity.com, and get a copy of my free ebook. It gives you tips on how to deal with the police. Basic tips that you would know or should know when dealing with law enforcement. A lot of tricks that they try and use, things that they try and say or do to you in order to push you into giving up your rights. Don't let them fool you. Make sure you know your rights and always record the police. With that being said, We the People University, signing off.